A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Hyun-Jin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, you look at the last three outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 16.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Ryu now on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses wide. One ball and one strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And now they've got him picked off.
Gotcha.
And a good decision to throw as he is toasted second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. One and one coming now to Hosmer. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
1-2, here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Ian Kennedy gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Coles is retired, and there's one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Orlando has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in, Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Kennedy's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Woo! That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Stupid Vulcan change,
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air to left field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday.
Mike Moustakas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Got him.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
With Merrifield next to hit. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he rips it on the ground to second. Mondesi brings it in to second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Seager from the outfield grass.
Come on, man.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Into the box, Ian Kennedy. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 2.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little roller toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he takes.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So coming to the plate, Hyun-Jin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Thank you.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's inside. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that misses 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
And a
that's
curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Salvador Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right.
Yeah.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 22 RBIs. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
No.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Kennedy pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopper foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment.
Changes.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
So close.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Button. So, you know.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Ian Kennedy. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Heading after it is Orlando. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So stepping in, Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar on to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Fielder number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kennedy pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. On the move again from first. Pitch misses. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Your attention, fans. Post-game bus service on Metro Bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Fouled back. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Men on third with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando's under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hey fans, don't leave your seat during the bottom of the fifth at any home game this season, as the Dodgers are proud once again to present fifth inning giveaways, in which you could walk away with one of many fantastic prizes. No purchase necessary, must be present to win.
Ready on 1 and 2. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Very weakly on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's down to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2 and 2. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Joaquin Soria will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Joaquin Soria.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
And he takes ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 8th inning coming up. KC leads this one 2-0.
Your
Sergio
attention,
Romo
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Dodgers,
do so to start
number
the eighth.
54, Sergio Romo.
Settling in now, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off for
He'll
the
have the
Royals,
first crack at it here
center
as we
fielder,
start inning number
Whit
8.
Merrifield.
In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Fans, a reminder that good tickets are still available for tomorrow afternoon's contest with these Royals. During this break in the action, why not buy your seats now at any stadium ticket window or visit us online at Dodgers.com. And we'll see you here at Dodgers Stadium.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Brian Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kansas City, number 25, Brian Pena.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Tolles. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Digging in, Paulo Orlando. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Andrew Tolles.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground to the right side.
Go, 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 go.
And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
I can't challenge.
Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Alright, fine. Whatever.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3-0 now. Corey Seager is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back. Still going back. As have heard for years, he is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 22 on the year. As the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Let's go.
Now batting number 23. First baseman.
Here's Adrian now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-1. Here it is. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ball to second. Mondesi picks it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood.
Leading out for the Royals.
Into the box,
Shortstop.
Alcides Escobar.
Alcides
2 hits and
Escobar.
3 at-bats for him in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits
First
3
baseman,
for 4
number
with 3
35.
singles. Not a bad night.
Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Alex
Your
Wood
attention, please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
now
for
as
the
he'll make
Dodgers,
his 35th
number
appearance of the
57,
season.
Alex Wood.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to
Beautiful.
first, so he comes right out of the
Let's
bullpen
go.
and gets the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll
Beautiful
get to the
play.
bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Kelvin Herrera comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Second baseman, number 14.
Kike Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Peterson.
Let it go.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In comes Orlando.
He's got it 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Rob Segedin.
Ready once again, Rob Segedin. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Angel Pagan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch towards second.
Yes.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Going after it is Gordon. And no one will track it down. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brandon McCarthy takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brandon McCarthy.
Ready now, Alex Gordon. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's hitless in 6 tries. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder with Merrifield.
Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Soler.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. KC down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. Bobby Parnell comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 47, Bobby Parnell. Now playing center field and batting in the ninth spot.
Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Count and the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss and a ball down. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Raul Mondesi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Raul Mondesi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Terrence Gore.
Ready now, Terrence Gore. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
I want that right there.
He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 2-2. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Jock Peterson will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
The 3-0, and there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Rob Seguin. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
keep your head free.
Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another two-out hit to win the ball game.
Come on, one more hit.
Franklin Gutierrez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Pedro Baez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Eric Hosmer.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly. Now playing third base and batting in the 7th spot.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is a case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's Adrian now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. Score remains 2-2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
13, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Seager over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Now at the plate, Cheslor Cuthbert. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Gutierrez moving forward, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He gets another hit, his third hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Terrence Gore, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Sit down.
He strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. One out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez.
Morgan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
No.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. This is skied into short left center. Gore giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going until we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2. Yimi Garcia is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Yimi Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Follow. Orlando.